If there is any ride from Six Flags Great America that deserves icon status, it's definitely Batman the Ride, so let's talk about it. Batman the Ride is an inverted B&M coaster, and it can be found at 7 different Six Flags parks, but the very first one was at Six Flags Great America, and it opened in 1992. Not only does Great America have the first Batman the Ride, but it's also the very first inverted roller coaster to ever have inversions, meaning it goes upside down, and that was the idea of the park's general manager at the time. His name was Jim Wintrode. When it was built, it cost $7 million, which at the time was the most Six Flags Great America had ever invested into one attraction. It was originally painted black, like you can see here, but it's since been repainted to the blue and yellow that we know today. Also, in 2005, the American Coaster Enthusiasts awarded Batman the Ride at Six Flags Great America landmark status because of its innovations in the roller coaster industry. There was a clone of Batman the Ride installed at Six Flags New Orleans in 2003, and obviously that park has been abandoned since Hurricane Katrina in 2005, so that ride also sat abandoned for only 2 years though, and then it was relocated to Six Flags Fiesta Texas, and it was refurbished and reopened for the 2008 season. Over a 2-year span from about 2013 to 2015, there were 5 different Six Flags parks that had Batman the Ride that ran it backwards, and I never got to ride it backwards, but I think that sounds so fun, so if you did, let me know what that experience was like. Batman the Ride is also one of the better themed rides at Six Flags Great America specifically, and it's themed to the 1989 version of the Batman movie. Specifically, the queue is themed to Gotham City, and then once you're in the loading area, that's themed to the Batcave, and there's even a replica of the Batsuit from the 1989 film in that loading area. And everyone's heard the story about the person who lost their hat while they were on a ride, and they jumped over the gate that said don't enter, and then they ended up getting hit by the ride, and and that did happen on Batman the Ride. It was not the one at Six Flags Great America, though. It was the one at Six Flags over Georgia, and it happened in 2008. And that is why you should never go into restricted areas at a theme park.